Boom. Ping. Welcome to another weekly edition of the Best Way to Smoke News. Sponsored by none other than a glue gar. Stop smoking spit,
No
y'all.
drip lip.
Glue gar. Like this video. This news is being presented to you by Sirpo Jr.
Big J.
Yep, and what's going down in Florida, man? Two different polls in Florida are in disagreement regarding a fate of Amendment 3. What does that matter for? The state's cannabis legalization amendment that is set to appear before voters this November. If approved, Amendment 3 would add the legalization of adult use cannabis to the state's constitution and would allow current medical cannabis dispensaries to sell adult use products. That sounds cool.
Yes, it does.
One poll by Florida Atlantic University found a 56% majority of registered voters said they plan to vote yes on the initiative to legalize adult use cannabis because, the initiative calls for a constitutional amendment. However, the measure requires at least 60% support to pass. Meanwhile, 29% of the voters said they will vote no on the measure, with 15% undecided. The poll was held from August 10th to 11th and sampled 1,055 registered voters with a give or take 3% margin of error. So pretty much, you know what I'm saying, keep that 50% high.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying, for you Florida goers, because I know I'll be going out there a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be kind of like walking on eggshells.
Man.
I want to smoke free.
Be happy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you Floridans, get out there, you know what I'm saying, and know what's popping.
Vote.
Yep.
Volkswagen bets on hemp to replace faux leather in car interior. Volkswagen has partnered with a hemp company to develop a sustainable material made from hemp fibers as a replacement for faux leather. Germany's auto giant announced last week a partnership with the German startup Revolt Tech GmbH to research and develop sustainable materials made from industrial hemp. Volkswagen mentioned that a material derived from hemp fibers could serve as a sustainable surface option in their models starting in 2028. This 100% bio-based hemp material uses byproducts from the local hemp industry, is compatible with current industrial manufacturing processes, and can be either recycled or composited once it has reached the end of its use in a vehicle. So, I mean, I think that's dope. It just shows the wide range of things that stuff out of the plant, out of the cannabis world can do for shit. You know what I'm saying? And hemp, man, hemp can do a lot. You can do a lot with hemp.
I'm just tripping out, but that's cool though, bro.
Oh, everything.
I learned how to learn the word faux just by looking at my faux head. Man. Maryland to hold social equity lottery this week for cannabis license despite lawsuit. So this is like this past 14th.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Maryland Cannabis Administration, they held the lottery drawing for social equity cannabis licenses. This is the first opportunity for new businesses to get adult use licenses since legalization last summer. The lottery comes after a 2-month delay. It was supposed to be held at the beginning of the year. This first wave of the lottery aims to create opportunities for those disproportionately impacted by the war on drugs to participate in the state's expanding cannabis industry. Now, what that mean to you? Up to 179 applicants will be selected from a pool of 1,500 who meet the social equity requirement. These applicants represent various license types, including standard and micro dispensaries, growers, and processors. So this is an opportunity for those, I guess, want to say, been impacted by the war on drugs.
Yeah.
It's going to be 1,500 applicants. Out of those 1,500, a lucky 179.
Mm.
It's gonna like get their little cannabis business up going. Not little, my bad. It's gonna get their business up and running.
Big business.
You know what I'm saying?
Think big, bitch.
So where's this? Again, Maryland. You know what I'm saying? For those 179.
Right.
Let me back. For those 1,500.
Okay.
Pitch your best, you know what I'm saying, business pitch. You know what I'm saying? As far as the cannabis, how you gonna help us out, your purpose, this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? And make that shit stick. You may be one of the 179.
And get some help on putting together the business plan. Don't do it by yourself.
Yes.
Man.
Because it's a lot of loopholes in them equity programs.
Yes, and
Moving on. Look, we want to talk about cannabis in Compton, like cannabis dispensaries. So are there marijuana dispensaries in Compton? No, but yes. You know what I'm saying? In Compton, under section 9-223.3, the city does not allow no cannabis sales, no businesses to operate, no manufacturing in no kind of way in the city. And the trip part to me about this is like with a lot of the when you drive through Compton, you see the roads and how shit is be fucked up. Like the roads be fucked up, the streets, you know what I mean, holes and all this kind of different things. And you know, when you get a little deeper into it, thinking about, you know, just communities in total. You feel me? So actually having legal dispensaries in the city would be beneficial in so many different ways to help with them different things and stuff though. So they don't even allow medical cannabis in no kind of way in the city. You know what I mean? For people that didn't know this, you know, because we hit corners and we do see dispensaries up. You know what I'm saying? And to each his own, get it how the fuck you live though. But in the city, visiting the dispensaries, you can possess up to 2.8 ounce of tree though, you know, in the city because it's legal. It's actually legal to possess that amount, but you just can't sell none in the city of Compton. Grow none, like you ain't supposed to do none of that shit.
yeah. And the scary thing about that is like within some of our discussions we have, like when you say like how it hits certain communities,
Yep.
by this being Compton, you know what I'm saying, majority being it's like it's black and brown.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like at any given time, you could be going and get you some good Gorilla Glue. And bam, these motherfuckers run up in there. And it's like, shit, motherfuckers just be like living life. Sometimes you don't even be knowing if you got a warrant or something.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, shit, Thanksgiving fucked up. My birthday fucked up. Mother's Day gone. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So Compton Community Hub City, you know what I'm saying? Let's get our shit straight, you know what I'm saying? And get that shit, you know what I'm saying, right.
Yeah, work that shit out.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. Nebraska's Secretary of State, said, let me take that back. Rewind. Nebraska Secretary of State said that the state's campaigns to legalize and regulate medical cannabis have qualified for the November ballot. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is doing some type of footwork. Officials in Nebraska said last week that the campaign to legalize and regulate medical cannabis in the state will qualify for the November ballot, according to Associated Press. You know what I'm saying? After years of hard work, we are beyond excited that Nebraskans will finally have the opportunity to have the voices heard on this issue in November. Our fight has been long. It has been hard, but we have not given up. Hoorah. You know what I'm saying? Today we celebrate that very soon patients in this state will have access to medical cannabis treatment. And that's Krista Eggers, campaign manager for the Nebraskans for medical marijuana via the Associated Press. Now, that's great that you have people like this, you know what I'm saying, that's going out there, that's fighting to get it medically done, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, everybody that's down with it probably really don't even have the means to push forth that fight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Take the time to find out certain research, you know what I'm saying, and actually present it to state officials.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So shouts out to you Nebraskans, man. It's coming.
Yep.
Yep, and that's your weekly news. Sirpo Jr.
Jay.
They the baby.